Oh, any questions? New ones? Do you have any questions? No? Australian people are very like it.
Master, I arrived on Monday and I was sick on the plane and got here late Monday night. And when I went to meditate, the sound, everything went, sound's gone and hasn't come back. And I don't know what's happened.
What hasn't come back?
The sound.
The sound. Sound hasn't come back?
Yeah.
Never mind. Tomorrow I think there's an initiation. Any one of you who feel that you have missed the first part or have forgotten may sit together there. There is a writing on the board or not?
Yeah. We're supposed to do it by 2 o'clock.
Today?
I think so. I think that's 2 o'clock. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. 也许本来是4点，也许那个人晚到。你自己要检查一下你有没有进去的问题。Okay 啊。9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Maybe always look for the writing, you know what I mean? The writing is different. You sick on the plane?
Actually I had a bit of food poisoning from the food. And I got here late Monday night and seen the doctor here. And then from that point on I'm meditating, the sound just went. Nothing.
Oh, really?
I talked to a nun about it and she said, I should pray to Master too. So I prayed.
Alright, you will come back, don't worry. Okay. Which doctor did you see?
I don't know, there's one you called in on Monday night.
Oh, the woman?
It was a man.
The man. Yeah, go ahead. Short? Skinny or
Yeah, skinny.
Oh, then it's...
He wasn't short, but he was a little bit...
Oh, a little bit high, huh?
Yeah.
And a little skinny?
Yeah.
Okay. That's just a real doctor.
Yeah.
Not the dentist.
Huh?
Not the dentist.
They said you called him in from the city to
Then it's not. That is not the local one. It's not the resident one.
I don't think so.
Is it the massage doctor? Massage? No. No. 那个近几地有一个医生啊，有人叫进来的。They don't bring a doctor here when it's not really emergency. In case of emergency, we always take them to the hospital nearby. How about the man with the broken?
He didn't know, he's just taking it easy.
Is it alright now? It's working?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm very sorry. I was the doctor, you see, I find out. To make revenge for you. I think it was a nice one. What did you do? What did he do to you?
Oh, he just gave me some tablets.
That's it?
Yeah.
And you feel better?
Yeah, it took me a day or two.
What happened? You poisoned? Food poison?
Yeah, on the plane. It was special vegetarian food. And I was just cramps doubled up.
Oh, really? There must be some ache or something?
Wasn't sick, but just...
Yeah, sometimes the food on airplanes is not very hygienic enough or not quite pure. They might put some eggs inside without knowing. Yeah, you can tell, but sometimes you forget to tell.
Yeah, this is special food though, because they knew it would probably be
Eggs is special food. 大概4点多啊，他们吃饭哈，不然6点啊。6点本来他们共修嘛，有没有？那早一点，那几个人说谁要的，再听一次，可以给他们多喝。对，真的啊，哦，好不好？一个人每天专门解释给他们听，懂英文的。今天早上 OK， 好吗？哎，那个早上就翻译人给他们。不然在哪里呢？都会吵。好了，看下面的安排。如果行的话，每天呢给他们 OK， 好不好？这样给他们上面的外国人很可怜。好 ，OK。So today today around 6 o'clock. I will give instructions until 8 o'clock. Whoever needs to go listen again once more in English, please contact the person down there. You have to make sure what you want.
But I would love it if I was with you, being trained by you, but to stay here when you're somewhere else, to be trained here, I think I would die.
I would prefer also there's added flavor, not just a recipe. It's a know-how and familiar, the people with talent. It's very difficult. You are very talented, but you're very impatient. Of course I can use you. If there was such a very organized and political guru, I can make use of all of you. I type instructions. Here, you become commissioner, and everybody can be. You know what I mean? But what will that become? I cannot envision right now. Why don't you just stay with me for a while, and then we talk later, okay? Don't come with just a rush hour of traffic and the master, I have 1 week for you. Now, you train me or I die. This is not the circle of life and death issue. I know you're Westerner, and I know you're very okay, but I don't know if you can withstand the hardship.
Somehow I feel like I get the hardship anyway.
Yes,
Yeah.
but you know what I mean, even then, we have to sacrifice a lot. You have to meditate more than usual. If you're going to meditate 4 to 6 hours a day, and no nonsense.
Sorry, that was my question. What do you feel we really should be meditating as we go along, sort of year by year? Because I feel 2.5 hours.
You mean you do more meditation?
Yeah.
Also, of course, the more the better for you. But I cannot force anybody.
Yeah. What would you say would be a minimum that we should be trying to get?
Well, anyone's welcome, huh? Did I ever write down, say, forbidden? And the more the better for you.
16 years.
It's like money, you earn more, it's better for you. What can you earn? Yeah?
You say that we could stay here
Sure.
and learn more.
Yeah.
But
When I'm not here, right?
I'd like to go and see my parents. I have been with them for 2 years, and the last 18 years I was not staying with them. So last 18 years I was seeing them all together 1 year, and I feel that they are getting old. And
What do you want me to do now?
So
What do you want?
I want to ask if I leave now, and if it's possible I come back later.
Sure, no problem. And besides,
Because I
even
like
if
to
you
do
stay here, you may go see your parents too. Yeah, you're not prisoner here. You go see your family anytime you want. All the monks here go sometimes see their family. And when they have a funeral or something, many monks accompany them too, if it's not too far. Yeah. We meditate for them, we send money and flowers, kind of thing. Now I'm just very practical. So what now? You can go anytime you want. Alright?
I'd like to see.
You go here. I don't mean you cannot go anywhere, but I mean that you are definitely devoted to the job. See what I mean? Like a monk's life, And of course they go somewhere too. I send them to America, to Europe, anywhere. Sometimes they volunteer to go. Sometimes I say this person goes there because he speaks English better or more affinity, things like that. See? It's not that you stay here forever, definitely not. But what I mean is you must be dedicated. You understand me? And here is your home, or wherever, my base is your home, things like that, you know what I mean? Not that you come here for a few days and then you go back and earn money and then, you can do that too, but then, I don't know.
What's the difficulty wanting to be responsible or anything, be independent, but be able to help out and still work, you have a family and now
Yes. I would think about it. You stay as a guest, or you stay as a resident. It's different, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not that because I'm here, of course I stay. Oh, anybody stays there. All the monks and here, they stay through thick and thin. Sometimes I don't come here for 1 year and they still stay. But after a while I used to it and they don't want to leave. Of course, they will go out and give initiation to people and come back to recharge themselves. Everybody goes for 6 months at a time. And after 6 months, they're entitled to rest. Only emergency that person will go out again. Otherwise, after 6 months, he rests for maybe 2 to 3 months or 6 months. Then he can go out again if he wishes to, or he. See what I mean? Some people take turns and do some work. Sometimes you think the American people love to see American faces and to be popular in the American language, but it's not necessary always. Look at all the gurus, Yogananda, Muktananda, Maharaji.
Yes, but the people that work for them, the Americans, are Americans.
Well, if I have to, of course. I don't have them. Huh? You think all these are Americans? No. Most are Australian. Yeah. It's alright also. It's alright. Doesn't matter. It's the same. But only if I stay in the West, you know, things like that. Or maybe I stay long. Huh? Look, now we have a center in San Jose. Huh? Maybe I go there and stay longer. But I don't see any Westerners now.
They are here.
I just thought that maybe it's you went on the tour,
Yeah.
and I learned about you in Asia. I read so many magazines. I was looking at you. Oh, she was there. I was there, but I had no idea. Maybe I wasn't ready yet to meet you, but maybe it's because in America, in the places I live, they're segregated, and maybe the Westerners there, they didn't learn about you because they didn't.
Oh, we put advertisements on all the newspapers whenever I come.
It is very cheap to advertise in community paper.
And why don't you do it?
No, but the community, like the small ethnic, you know, like the Spanish community, the Vietnamese, the paper is like $50 per whole page, and it's $5,000 per whole page.
We sometimes advertise in a county paper, and you know, in the English newspaper. But remember when I was in America, all the Vietnamese and Chinese came. We advertise more in English than in Chinese and Vietnamese. Still, all the Asians came. The Westerners, they come not that many. Well,
I don't know why, but I feel ever since I met you, I feel like I want more than the happen here. And I've been always thinking, how when I go back there, how I can help.
or whatever, you know, you tell them. You organize a tea, biscuits party. Yeah, I invite them to come and watch the video. And then people ask who's that is. You say, well, it's my teacher. Yeah, my meditation teacher. Finish. Very easy, right? Also teach some meditation technique, and it helps my life. And it's very easy, and everybody can learn. Even children can learn things like that. And then when they're interested, they ask for more. Yeah? And you say, will give peace to your life and more loving kindness, or more wisdom, more intelligence, and more efficiency in your work. Things like that. Very easy. And then once they ask more, you give them more books and texts. So why don't you come again and whatever you want to, you ask me, and then okay, if they're ready, you just report to us, and then we send somebody give initiation. Very easy. Or if you can, of course we can make you a representative to give initiation too. See, but this takes time. I hate it when I have to type it on a newspaper or the paper, and then you read it. Oh, sit down, let me read it for you. It looks so cheap. See what I mean? Try my best, and I've given a lot of lectures in America, but not many long time. So I don't know. So let them go to India, let them come to Himalaya, and they appreciate it more. Huh? I think I cooked and give it to them. They don't eat. What do you want me to do? Sell myself on the street? No.
I don't want you to do that.
Yeah, it's very difficult now. You see, I can only try so hard. Huh? Otherwise, people, they also have to walk. Yeah? I cannot earn all the merit for them. And then they have nothing. Like this, even if I give them, they cannot digest as well. The people who want it, you know, doesn't matter what price they pay. People who don't want it, even if they do many things, it's difficult. But you know what? I don't care if I have too many Westerners either. If I have, I have. So the Hare Krishna and Western, they have a lot of Westerners, but for what? The ones who come to me, like you, are high level people. And I'm proud to have such a few, even. You know what I mean? You know what you get, and you appreciate what you keep. See? I think that's better. I don't really worry. I don't have a lot of Westerners. I am not the uncompassionate one that about people from that. I try my best. I made a lot of lectures around, more than other gurus ever made. And I bought many centers out of my own pocket. I asked nothing, and still they don't come. Nothing before I didn't have any center. Okay, we had no place, we had no home. You know, the center is so beautiful. Everything is prepared for them. Food's cooked for them, and all the Vietnamese and Chinese are more hospitable than any restaurant in the whole world. Don't say anything more, really. I think they love to cook for the Westerners. Any Westerner who comes, they treat like king and queen. They do. I know it. So they appreciate it very much. Yeah, I would like very much that the Westerner people come. That's why I came to the West. I didn't come there intentionally to catch the Vietnamese at all. In the first lecture, we didn't advertise in the Vietnamese. They found out themselves when they came. I advertised all in English. I talked to the American people only.
I remember how surprised you were that the Vietnamese were coming to you.
Yes.
You didn't expect that at all.
No, because we didn't advertise on the newspaper. I didn't even know where they live at that time. I know some of them in America, but I didn't know. I didn't really know anything. At that time, I was not involved in the world as much as I am now. I was more involved, like refugee issues. I don't know any of the Asian people except some of the Chinese here. So I didn't intend. But you see, as God wanted, all the Asians came, and some of American come and then they left. Yes.
But when you came to Berlin, there was a lot of Westerners.
Yes.
And there were
good
I think
response.
100 or 200 initiated.
Yes.
But then when they saw what they had to do for it, then they had to sit 2.5 hours and to drink alcohol. Then they all know that's not good for me.
Yes.
So, and it's what our contact person said to me as well. It's like that the Westerners, they expect a lot and they come and they think it's good.
But they don't want to work.
They don't want to take it. They want it for free and so God.
Is it too tight? You may sit down at the chair.
I didn't want to do anything.
No, I saw that they are too very tight here. And relax, put your leg, come over. Oh, my kitchen. No, yours, just stretch it out. Go further so the behind people can stretch it out. Yeah. Oh, I understand the Western. The serious one, they can, otherwise they don't feel willing to sacrifice anything for anything.
But it's true when you say when they're ready they will come. You can't make it.
Yes. Yes, right. Or let them go and chant their way, to somewhere. Well, that's their level, okay? Let them chant this life. Maybe next life they come and have serious business because they know nothing happens. For example, I could be like that. I'm a Buddhist monk here, and all the Buddhists will belong to me. If I follow the tradition every day, then I have lots of disciples. I will have no time for you then. I'll be busy burying myself in ceremonies and rituals and what time doing what every day, and then the ceremony of funny Bodhisattva and then birthday and death day and then a lot of Buddha's birthdays all year round. I'll be busy myself chanting all that, and then you'll be busy standing around and listening. No time for questions. No time for true inner reflecting and inquiring. See what I mean? Okay, if I want to have a lot of disciples, easy also. You see why they all flock to the Tibetan Buddhism also? Because also chanting, anything you want to do, it's fine. You chant okay, you don't chant okay. And if you learn by heart a few chants, wow, you feel proud. So then you can chant in Tibetan, everybody chant together. Wow, it's powerful. It looks powerful and easy. And look like you really practice something. So, how can I attract this kind of crowd?
So to become Judas, that saying, when the student is ready, the master appears.
Yeah,
so I don't think you need to advertise and attract people if they're going to be attracted to you. People do funny little things and they find their master by really complicated ways.
Yes.
And
also now we have printed a lot of English sample booklets. And people just distribute whoever want to take. So if they read that and even then they don't understand and don't be attracted, then just too bad. I can't just be anywhere.
It's not a matter of number or even face or race or culture or anything, but it's people that are really lonely that you might have just spoken to or something, that they have the chance to be in your presence and get your blessing. Because a lot of them get it through us. The love and enthusiasm that we have, they feed off that. The new disciples that maybe haven't seen you for because you don't have a chance to travel, they hear all that we've experienced and all that we've learned and you know all this incredible thing that we've gone through, and a lot of they get a lot through that. But if you leave, then they don't have that. They're foolish. Because how are they going to do that meditation?
So why do you leave?
Well, because I have to be, you know, I need to recharge here too. But you know, so that's the.
No, you come back and again and again.
As long as one person stays and can help that.
Okay, look here. Your presence in the West is also needed. You just stay where you are.
Come here once in a while. You're trying.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. I thought when messengers go over there, you were always around and doing the explaining and helping, and that's just automatic. You are a co-host anyhow. So why? No, you cannot be? Okay. You mean I should appoint and say so? Okay. You can do that. No problem.
We will work together.
Sure, but I didn't even know that you're present at any place or where you are.
Anytime there's something, we put it in there.
Okay, why not? Okay, next time if there's an initiation, then you stand by. Okay? I will tell them. Alright? What is the name for this? Coconut? Okay. We can.
It doesn't need a name in English, just in Chinese.
Okay, never mind. Okay, so next time if I send somebody on the initiation, I tell them to find you or what? Do they know where you are?
Yes. On the magazine.
On the book? Magazine?
Yeah, we contacted New York.
And his name?
So I never used my name.
Okay.
And she's not there now.
Yeah,
she's
so,
in Guatemala.
Oh no, somebody else. You see, okay, then you
But
can
everybody knows how to give me.
You can be a contact person in New York. You never volunteer to do anything, huh?
You know they contact in New York?
He's not.
I would do the work, but
That's
because I never knew if I would be there.
Yes,
more
also
than
how would be able to there you would be there.
No, you never know.
How nice.
But it was arranged very well because she was always there and her name was there and the calls would come. And I'm there, so I...
Then you come whenever you come, right? Oh, that's beautiful. Very reliable. You ask for a person and you introduce a ghost.
Master, the people that you have initiated and they sort of don't do the meditation, what happens to them in the long run? Are they still liberated?
Oh.
People who are initiated but then fall off that don't do the practice?
They have to come back again and do their business. Do the homework. They chose it. Okay? Unless in the last moment or during their course of life they were so bitten by retribution and all kinds of karma that comes to them that they turn their mind, and pray to the inner master for help, and then return to the spirituality. On the last moment in their life, they truly 100% one-pointed, sincerely want to liberate themselves. Then the master comes and takes it. Otherwise, such people who fail, are normally tempted by society, and go back to the old habits. You see what I mean? And incur even heavier karma than before, and they don't even think of the master or any prayer or thing like that. See what I mean? So if you don't ask, it's very difficult to help, especially if you want to sink yourself in the ocean of suffering. Then it's your free will. You know what I mean? The master has a duty to take the people to liberation, but the people have free will also. That must never be interfered with. Even God doesn't interfere with people's free will. And that is the free will that causes a lot of trouble. So if we don't control our free will, we get into a mess all the time. And Master just stand by. Yeah, because free will is the most privilege. It's the most honor gift that humans get. And no one should interfere with that. We can reason, we can say, look here, you come back, huh? It's better for you. But if he chose to fall, then it must let me. You know what I mean? And I can come back 1 time, 2 times, until he fed up, until he truly wants to go home again. Then another master will come. Same power, different God. and then he will be rescued. Don't worry about that. Those persons who never lost touch with, never truly lost to the Master. They always keep an eye on him. Yes. But just let them roam around for a while. Yes. If they truly cannot make it, then why force them? Yeah? The Master know anyhow. Where can they run to? The whole universe. The Master take care. Yeah? So they cannot run away. Like a dog, you know. Sometimes he runs away from the container. But the leash very long. So he runs around and he is free. Yeah? And then he will run to hey, very fast. Alright?
I was going to share a house with a fellow practitioner of the same length of time initiation 2.5 years ago. A couple of months ago he started in me. It's difficult, you know, I mean even when I look, you know, it does bother me, but what I ask is, how is it that after that length of time that it's chosen, after 2 years, 2.5 years of practice, how has it come about? I mean, at the basis of, it seems, of this method, that the compassion is not enough for everything.
He has another master or what? The same?
No, he's a very gentle man, very sincere, but his parents are over from China at the moment, and they seem to have a great influence on
yeah, but our fellow practitioners. Oh, some people fail after 2 days. So after 2 years, it's a long time. Yeah. You know, maybe he struggled for all these 2 years. Maybe he never really wanted initiation of it. But he tried. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then he thinks he can make it, but he cannot. So it's alright.
He misses with meditation.
He has to relearn again. Maybe he will come back again, you never know. Some people do that. We have to allow people to make mistakes. Yeah? Everyone is responsible for their lives. See? If after initiation I could control everything, I would be sitting free. Because people are people, you know, you have to allow them to choose all the time. You know their life. Yeah? Or sometimes they need the mistake in order to go strong again. See what I mean? So similarly, sometimes the disciple make mistakes or deliberately want to try to see what happens to them. See? And after sometimes you realize it's not going to do him any good, and then he go back stronger. So it's alright. Alright? It's alright. Everything's under control. And if he wants to go back again to enjoy all this life, then let him go back. Why not? We have eternity. Huh?
He's under the impression that he's got a wait period of 12 months before he can attend group meditation. Is that correct?
What?
He thinks that he has to wait 12 months or 1 year to come back and initiate vision.
Well, I think they already know, huh?
He still meditates probably longer.
Yeah, I'm not responsible for everybody, okay? It's his question. Or you want to follow him or something? That's why I'm so concerned.
It concerns me because it unsettles me when I see him eating. I mean, it's...
You don't bother about him, okay? You don't eat meat, that's it. Well, people fail sometimes. Don't bother, okay? Make sure you don't fall, that's all. It's very difficult for people to keep anything in this life. Yeah? Very difficult. That's why saying are difficult to find. If everybody can do it, then you don't come here. Alright? Even masters, there was a so-called masters, many famous masters, they can. And they make all kinds of excuses. They are above the law, above research, things like that. So, why blame the so-called disciples? The weak and people and try their best. They come back again, they fall again. It's alright. Some people are weak, okay? Some people are weak, weaker than you. So, let it be. Some people leave. That's why I don't have enough disciples here. What do you think? I initiated more than this? So where are they all now? See? Anyhow, get your teeth while you're here. Free of charge.
Yes.
Down there. Next to the kitchen, there is a dentist room. Make yourself known. Someday the dentist may come and fix it for you before you leave, okay? It's cheaper here. It's free.
Can I just say that thanks for sending months over. We do for makes a really makes a difference to the meditation and for the whole group each time it comes.
Yeah.
Because of what you're saying and the movement in here. It's really, really
And you know I'm very strict here. I'm very loving. I give them everything, but I'm very strict too. So living here makes a little difference. Even the most ones here, when they go out, people praise them like heaven. Oh my God, who is that? You know, oh, so sweet and so wise and so calm, and you know, anything like that. And that's why sometimes it makes them fall. Then they think, oh my God. What? The master scold me all the time here, and over there, I'm the king. They fail the test sometimes, and they know it, and then sometimes they come back crying and say, oh, I'm sorry, please, I don't do it again. Things like that. You know, sometimes people, some of the disciples before, some of them following me, and when they first came, they're very humble, very sweet, you know, and really didn't show much of any ego or ambition. So because before I didn't have too many Vietnamese disciples, so I took some of them with me everywhere I go. So I used to do some cooking or anything, just an excuses there. And then one day I thought, wow, he's very humble, and you know, Vietnamese people need Vietnamese monks to go over there, even though he wasn't very long. He was so humble, and you know, did any manual things, and you know, cleaning the floor and washing anything, cooking. So because we have enough Vietnamese monks, I sent him over. One of the days, and he was one of nothing here, you know, cooking and things like that. But of course we absorbed, you know, while he was staying around. He was very, very humble. But then I sent him back to Vietnam for giving initiation and all that. Because he was in a monk's garb, many Vietnamese monks and nuns, you know, flocked to him. And some of them have been monks for 50 years or since childhood. One about 60-something years old nun, and she was the abbess of that temple. And in Vietnam, such a woman, kind of matriarch, you know, like Mother Superior and things like that. People saw that person have to prostrate flat on the ground. Oh, the young monks and young nuns have to do that. But she prostrated in front of my young little monk and called him saint. And then he's finished. After one lecture to all the nuns, he was finished. They all prostrated to him. Because they asked him, how long have you been a monk? He said, 1 year. And that's exactly what it is. He followed me 1 year. Because I was short of Vietnamese monks. I tell you what, that's why. So I don't send people so early. One lecture to all the monks, and they all prostrated to him, and he was finished. He left me forever now. He never came back. Of course, he still meditates, but he never had the courage to start. Afterwards, he still realized his mistake, but no more. It's different. I know when he left, I know he never came back. He came back again once, but then he never really recovered. He always talked about Vietnam and how people need him and how people think that, you know, he's very important in their life, things like that. Okay, I said, all right, then you go. You say he never knows when he comes back, but if there was anything, he might come back. He said, you won't. I tell you, you won't. I was crying when he left. I never cried when anybody goes, but I know at that time that he will be, you know, in trouble. And ways of a life, you know. Now he's meditating together with you and all that, but he's doing nothing distinguished for himself and for anybody. You know what I mean? He's earning small living and, you know, hanging around. Worse than before. Has no purpose. Okay, but he has not even the energy to come back here again. You know what I mean? It's different. It's just suddenly different. Because he said he only been a monk for 1 year. The way he talks, you know, they think he's a Buddha. But they don't know he copied what I talk. Because they never heard me talk before. Everything he talks is what I talk, see? But everything he talks, they have never heard before. I never ever heard such a distinguished lecture. And I didn't know where it's from, and I thought it was from him. How come such a young man being a monk for only 1 year? Because in Buddhism they stress the lifelong of monkhood, you know. The older means the wiser you are. So all these very elderly nuns never utter such eloquence like he did. So they all prostrated and bowed to him 3 times, and then he was dead. He was dead. Died. He did it and he died.
Was that a story for me?
No. Whatever it is, the war is truly perfect. Just because you like it, so I give it to you. If you don't like it, I don't give it. Very simple. No worry.
It's difficult to know, like, our will and like thy will, you know, and the struggle of saying, is this just me wanting something, or am I tuned with the plan? And the struggle of...
Okay, one thing you may do, take whatever you want, doesn't hurt other people, then it's alright. Whether it's from ego or not, it's okay. And when it's thy will, then it will be done soon. When it's thine will, your will, then you know, you have a lot of trouble.
So if it doesn't happen, maybe it's not supposed to happen?
Yes.
I mean, you're saying if you want something
you do your best, but then, you know, when it's not carried out smoothly, then you know it's not divine will. Alright? You always do your best. Right? Like if I just sit here and say, well, all the Americans don't come to me, it must be thine will. No, then it's nonsense. But I have done my best. I went to America, I give lectures in English, and I bought centers, but still they didn't come. Then it is thine will that they don't come. Understand? Yeah. So very easy, huh? Whether thy will or thy will, if it doesn't hurt people, you may carry on until it's success or fails. See? And if successful, you know, okay, that your wish is according to the divine plan. If it's not successful and has a harmful effect or something, then you know it's not.
Sometimes it's difficult to be detached and you know, to be in the action and to be detached from the result of what you're doing. And
why is it so difficult? You just do it and don't think.
Sometimes, yeah, it works that way, but other times maybe it doesn't happen, then you want it to happen and your own expectations.
Oh, you are trying. It's alright. It's alright if you feel disappointed.
Again, a spiritual seeker should not have expectations.
It's okay.
Should be detached from everything.
Don't worry, It will come. It will come. You begin with that, okay? You begin from one thing and try your best to be successful, and if it's hurt, if it's not, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. The time will come when you do and you don't even know you do it. Yeah? That is time when you reach Mastership. Everybody come praising to you like you're doing a lot of things, but then you don't know. You know? Physical things maybe you know, but some of the spiritual individual things you might not know nothing about. Because you're one with the universal power. You don't have one individuality anymore. Your body still exists, but you don't exist. You know what I mean? You are connected. Your soul might not bother to stay in the body anymore. Yeah? You are still connected and go from the higher dimension. See? So at that time, your brain doesn't know what you're doing. Then that is the time when you do without doing. You know without knowing. Yeah? Okay? So don't worry about it. It will come. You're learning. You're doing fine. Okay, you happy? Anything else? Yes?
I have heard you are reading on the
50?
Is that true?
It's not yet true. Because at that time I planned. You know, I planned that I stay here for 1.5 months. And I definitely stay, doesn't matter what happens. So that all of you can come to see me. See what I mean? But further from the 15, I cannot plan. So whether you stay or you come, it's at your own risk. Yeah, I may stay here, or I may go and come back again, or I may leave. See what I mean? So for that, I'm not responsible. That's all. See? When I say something, I mean I want it to happen. I promise, then I must do it. But after the 15, I don't promise. So you say or you come or you go, it's up to you. You know what I mean? And I'm free. Whether I stay here or I go, I'm free. I'm not bound to keep my promise to you. See what I mean? That's why I set the time like that. Because further than that, I cannot. I cannot plan. Most often I cannot.
Does that mean that we can stay an extra few days?
Sure. I don't throw you out on the 14th. Anytime.
I asked what it announced at the front gate because I was going to change my flight. I was told we were leaving on the 15th and I was leaving later. She said, no, 15th, out.
It might depend on your visa, because we have,
visa.
We only like Australians need a visa, so we're coming for 2 weeks.
Yeah, no, but I took a visa, so I can stay longer.
Tell them.
But she told me I had to leave on the 15th.
So she doesn't know them. Okay, never mind. It's okay. They're responsible ones. I told them that to finish it in 1 week.
After tonight, do we just show up at 6 o'clock, or do we?
You have to go. Yes. 6 o'clock. Go down there and see how they're ready. All right. La 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 la. We'll tie the yellow ribbon round the OOP. After 3 long years, do you still want me? If I won't see the yellow ribbon round